Yeah.
Stay away from all the superstitions. Now's the time to live in your relation. Information for your conservation and observation. Isolation. Time for practicing your masturbation. So breathe. Cancel your vacation. It's not just you, it's the whole entire nation in isolation.
We believe we should confront anxiety with a clear plan to deal with its root causes.
Just before we get to questions, I'm supposed to model healthy behavior. Nice and sunny, but a little brisk.
My constipation in isolation has really helped my toilet paper situation. Should hold up depending on the duration. I have to stay in isolation, a conversation you should have with every single generation. The older people need a working vaccination. The younger people on the bed of disability.
Listen, Canada is a modest country. We know we can't solve these problems alone. We know we need to do this all together. We know it will be hard work, but we're Canadian and we're here to help. And it's our job as your government to do justice to that compassion and to that kindness that you show to one another each and every day. We can build a better world for our kids and grandkids. This is who we are. This is what we believe in. This is Canada.
Isolation breeds agitation unless you find a way to get some inspiration. Make a creation, feel my cleration, or just eat chips and talk to friends while on PlayStation. Station. Asthma, don't spasma. I'm just having one of those damn attacks, ma. I got asthma, don't spasma. I'm just having one of those damn attacks, ma. It all started out in a pool. I was about 6 about to race this kid named Mark Shoe. Halfway through the race, I felt reeking out of breath. I tried a little more, but I had nothing left. Goddamn Mike Shoe kicked my fucking ass in front of all the goddamn vipers and glass. Started giving me mouth to mouth. I looked at him and started to shout, I got asthma, don't spasma. I'm just having one of those damn attacks, mom. I got asthma, don't spasma. I'm just having one of those damn attacks, mom. So after that, I realized that I had a little problem. The problem wasn't breathing, and I had to stop competing with my shoe. I had to stop competing with my shoe. It wasn't fit because I knew I couldn't beat him if I only had the breath, but I didn't, so I didn't beat him. And everybody looks at me like I'm some sort of a fool. But it's not me, it's my shoe. I'm taking photos every day. Every time you see me in the hallway. Walking all day, walking all day. I got asthma, don't spasma. I'm just having one of those damn attacks, ma. I got asthma, don't spasma. I'm just having one of those damn attacks, ma. So I bet you wanna know what's happened with Mark Shoe. Well, he dropped out of my school, became a druggie, and he started getting asthma. He started getting motherfucking asthma. I said, yo, can I know your papa? I said, no way. He got to the phone. That's okay. Because he didn't need to breathe anymore. He didn't need to breathe anymore. like I haven't showered for days, and I want somebody to show me the way. I feel like I haven't showered for days, and I want someone to show me the way. I feel like I haven't showered for days, and I want someone to show me the way. I feel like I haven't showered for days, and I want someone to show me the way.
Yo, 100 years in the future.
I just want you to know, I know it's not fair, and I don't want you to go. I just want you to say, I'm sorry, and that's okay. It's like you're tripping me out with those eyes. They get so wet and you're dripping on those thighs. I can see you crying and I'm lying. I can hear your little sniffly tears. Don't leave in 100 years. I can see your little sniffly tears. And you'll leave in 100 years.
100 years before that, shit went whack.
This song has no lyrics. This song has no lyrics. This song has no lyrics. Give me lyrics for the song. This song has no lyrics. This song has no lyrics. This song has no lyrics. Give me lyrics to the song. This part is where the words go. This part is where the words go. This part is where the words go. No shot, no lyrics. This part is where the words go. This part is where the words go. This part is where the words go. No shot, no lyrics. This song has no lyrics. This song has no lyrics. This song has no lyrics. Give me lyrics for the song. This song has no lyrics. This song has no lyrics. This song has no lyrics. Give me lyrics for the song.
Maybe a rapper comes in here, I'm not sure, it's not clear. Maybe it would sound weird if we don't do a rap part. Maybe we do a verse that sounds similar to the verse. So it would sound like, this part is where the words go. This part is where the words go. This part is where the words go. No shine, no lyrics. This part is where the words go. This part is where the words go. This part is where the words go. No shine, no lyrics. This song has no lyrics. This song has no lyrics. This song has no lyrics. Give me lyrics for the song. This song has no lyrics. This song has no lyrics. This song has no lyrics. Give me the lyrics for the song. 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 It's Wednesday, it's 8 p.m. We're not all at apartment 7-Eleven, but we are live. It's the DG Special.
On tonight's show, we've got Pat Thornton, Debra DiGiovanni, Gwynne, Phillips, and Rodrigo Fernandez-Stoll, Tom Henry, featuring me, Josh Finkelman, and Dan Tamesian.
And now your host, Dan Gallia.
Oh, hello there. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing fine. I'm doing just great, thank you. Bink, there we go. That's a little better. How's everyone doing, man? Welcome to the DG Special. Super pumped. We have a wicked show today. Again, it's just like, it has been a pleasure to get all these great people on the show, and it's making my night. And yeah, I'm having a great time, man. I hope you're all having a decent week. And, you know, I just wanted to let you guys know, a while ago, I let you know that there was a guy that was yelling at the people banging pots and pans because he said he was trying to sleep and he had to wake up early. And he was getting really upset. And the other day he did it again. But this time his argument was nobody thinks banging pots and pans is saying thank you. He was like, who thanks people like that? Bang, bang, bang. Thank you. And you know what? This is a unique time. So, but he has kind of a point. But I think we all know that, you know, it is saying thank you. So that guy was just drowned out by pots and pans. He went inside very upset. But let's not waste any time here. Let's bring out my friends, Josh Finkelman and Dan Tamesian. Josh, Dan, are you there? Are you there? Are you there?
I'm here.
Hey there. How's it going?
Yeah, it's another week. I think time has passed since the last time we were here. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, this show's kind of the only way I know time is passing.
Because this show just happens once in a while?
Yeah, it's the pivot of the whole week. It's like, okay, there's the show, there's after the show, and there's before the show. And right around Saturday night, it flips, you know?
For those of you that do watch the show, you know that it's time for What's Up with Josh Finkelman and Dan Tamesian. Let's start with you, Josh. What are you doing?
I had the day free today. I tried to get like a ton of stuff done. I took my bike in to get my bike sorted out. So I have this bike that I love, and last summer the back tire blew. My own fault, drove over glass, but I didn't want to take it up to the place I got it, which was on Bloor. I took it to Mountain Equipment Co-op. This is not an advertisement for them. And they reinstalled my back tire, and it blew while I was playing a baseball game. Like, I wasn't even riding on it. It just popped off to the side. So I took it back to them, and they tried to explain to me that they had put an inner tube in the back of, like, on the bike that wasn't the right size. And over the course of time, it pinched and popped, right? And I was like, I could have died. Like, if I was riding the bike when it blew, like, that could have been terrible. So they put a new inner tube in, and now this one has a different valve on it than the first, like the regular valve. So now I've got two different valves and an adapter. So the whole reason for all that lead up is because today I'm trying to get my bike to where I bought it to get a tune-up and get the back tire reinstalled. I couldn't get it popped up. I couldn't get it pumped up. I could not figure out how to pump up this back tire, to the point where I called the place that I was taking it to, and I was like, can you tell me what I'm doing wrong? I can't pump up this tire. And I described it to them, and the guy was like, told me what to do. I pumped it up. I'm an idiot. But I ended up being like crazy late for this bike appointment because I was just like, I couldn't do it. I'm like, I was trying to do this.
How do you pump up a tire?
It should have been so simple. Anyways, it was just a nightmare and then my chain fell off on the way to the to get, like, I was almost there. Anyways, my bike needed a tune-up. That's really what that was about. Oh,
that seems like a different segment. That seems like something went wrong with Josh Finkelman.
That's my Friday night show.
That is your Friday.
Everything's a segment.
It's my Hulu show.
Everything's a segment. Which Dan, how was your week?
Really uneventful. I did not have anything wrong with my bike. I didn't really actually do anything. I this morning I was like, what did I do this week? And I thought I was like, I didn't do anything. I took a week off, I guess. I did what everybody else, those articles have been posting, and just I gave myself a break. It wasn't productive. I just settled into it. I just ate and watched movies, and
That's valid, man. I love that.
I think you could. I don't know. And a week went by. Time is really flying by. So
Yeah, you just got to veg out.
Self-care.
You know?
I felt good about it. I think, and that was pretty good for me too. To feel good about that. What's that?
That's a nice mug you got there, Dan. Can you?
It says he's been promoted from cat uncle to human uncle.
Oh.
Well, you know what? I could tell you what happened this week for me, but I could also just show you. So if you want, maybe just can you run that clip of my life that happened?
Ooh, reality TV.
Here it comes.
Go.
It's another crazy cat lady thing.
Crazy cat lady?
Mug?
I said open the card last. Oh, sorry.
Cat and
Oh no, I'm wrecking this day.
the human number. How did you get this?
Do you understand it?
What? No.
You're so full of shit.
Oh my word.
Oh. Really?
Keep on opening the presents.
No.
The twins?
My God. But don't just sit there looking innocent.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, right. Really? I don't care what if you got.
She's pregnant.
Oh my god.
Look how big you are already.
There's 2 babies in there, twins.
How'd you get twins? Good question.
How do you feel? How do you feel, Nandu? How do you feel? Congratulations.
You're more than 12 weeks.
15 weeks.
Oh, I think your mic's off, Dan.
That's what happened. My sister's pregnant with twins, and she just announced it.
Guys, I'm
to
just
my
a
family
name.
yesterday.
That's so nice. Congrats.
Hey.
Yeah, so it was just a real nice moment, you know.
Very nice. And
Congratulations to my sister, and I'm looking forward to being an uncle.
I like that they've got names already.
Yeah, Madison and Hendrix.
Can't go wrong.
So Vaughn and Andrea, congratulations. Just wanted to play that. I was overwhelmed and excited, so I wanted to share something nice with everybody. And,
Yeah, that's some great news to have during these times.
yeah, and you know what? It's actually kind of got me thinking.
Oh.
And I'm kind of thinking, like, who are my true friends, you know? Who can I trust around these kids? And I've decided that I kind of want to see who's a better friend here. And I know that sounds weird, kind of putting you on the spot, but the time has come.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, that's me.
That's you. And your verse is Dan. That's right. I want you guys to see who knows me the best. Okay. I got questions about myself, and I'm going to go back and forth, and we're going to see who wins. And I do have a sudden death question if it comes to that. And we're going to start.
Josh has known Dan for longer. I'm going to start with that.
That is true. That is true.
I will say this, though. I talk a lot. I tell everyone about everything.
We do have good chats, Dan.
And in fairness, half the time you don't know what's true and what's not. Like, you know, it's hard to tell. He's a mystery wrapped in an enigma.
All right. Are you guys ready to prove yourselves?
No.
Okay.
Do it anyway.
Rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh, wait. I didn't think. I thought it was like a 1, 2, 3 go thing.
Rock, paper, scissors.
That's
okay,
a rock.
looks like Dan wins. Dan wins. Dan, you get the first question.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. What's my favorite movie? Is it Loaded Weapon 1, Jurassic Park, Jumanji, or Amelie?
Loaded Weapon 1.
Correct. Keep your own scores.
I knew
Favorite
that.
food. Is it pizza, jerk chicken roti, avocado salad, or tacos? Josh.
Jerk chicken roti.
Wrong.
Damn.
You can
It
get
could have
the
been
steal,
any of
Dan.
them.
You can get the steal.
Pizza?
Wrong. It's tacos. Favorite TV show. Dan, is it Seinfeld, The Office, Garth Marenghi's Dark Place, or I'm Alan Partridge?
Dark Place?
That's right.
Oh.
Okay, Josh, favorite Toronto Raptor. Is it Fred VanVleet, Terrence Davis, Kyle Lowry, or Serge Ibaka?
Oh, shit. I'm going to go Lowry. Classic.
Wrong. I like Terrence Davis. I like this new kid.
That's your favorite play.
I should have given Dan the steal, but I didn't. Here we go. Next, my favorite kind of music, Dan. Is it hip hop, death metal, soul, or jazz?
Soul.
Fuck, that's right.
Juicing this up. I feel like this is
Josh. What's my favorite holiday? Is it Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, or Easter?
Fucking shit. Halloween.
Yes, that's right.
I got one.
Okay. Dan, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do I mean to you?
Wait, how much do you mean to me?
Yeah, on a scale of 1 to 10.
8.
That's correct. Josh, favorite non-alcoholic drink. Is it chocolate milk, Dr. Pepper, coconut water, or mango juice?
This one I know. It is coconut water.
You got it. Dan Tamesian, favorite alcoholic drink. Is it Ryan Coke, rum and Coke, whiskey sour, or a Radler?
Rum and Coke.
Wrong. I said whiskey sour, but I do drink a lot of Ryan Coke.
I would have gone Ryan Coke.
Josh, favorite video game. Is it Rocket League, Red Dead Redemption,
Rocket
GTA
League.
5, or Super Mario 3?
Rocket League.
Wrong. Red Dead Redemption. But
Get out of here.
I play a lot of Rocket League.
I need
Tamesian,
judges.
would you take a bullet for me?
No.
That's correct. Josh, do I reward honesty?
Yes.
Yes, I just did with him when he said no. Okay. What's your scores?
I think I had like 2. I stopped. I wasn't. Yeah,
All
it's
right,
2.
Dan Tamesian with the
It was
win.
definitely less than Dan. That I noticed.
Now I know. Josh, it'll take
in
some time
fairness,
to let you around these kids. That's all I'm going to say.
You know what? I'll watch from across the street.
Amazing.
I'll
All
have
right,
a banner.
you know what? That was fun, and I really learned a lot. And I'm going to have to reevaluate some friendships. But
Yeah,
I
would.
You guys ready to start this show?
I thought we'd already had.
Let's start the show, the part of the show where people are on it. Are you ready for that?
Yeah. I've been waiting the whole day for it.
All right, you guys turn off your cameras, and I'm going to welcome both Emilio and Eliza Zalegnia. Give it up for Emilio and Eliza Zalegnia, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, Dad. How are you doing today, you crazy guy? Congratulations on the twins.
Yes.
Are they yours?
No.
I'm also having twins.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you know if they're a boy or a girl?
They are my twins.
They are not his twins.
They
are his cousin's twins, but he knows this.
Oh, wow. Listen, so you guys are entrepreneurs and artists.
That's right. Yes, we are.
Yes, I am a graphic designer, and I run a nut farm.
He has a nut farm.
What nut? What kind of nut?
All kinds.
Every single nut. Name a nut.
Name a nut.
Name a nut.
Macadamia nut.
Yeah. Name another
Name another
one.
nut.
Pea.
Yes.
Yes.
Name another nut.
Almond.
No, we don't have that.
Oh, no, almonds.
We don't have that.
No, that one is like.
It's hard.
It's hard, man.
It's hard
They
to
got
cultivate.
all the milk that people get from those and everything.
Yeah.
It's like it's a lot of people doing those. But,
It's a lot of water as well.
oh, a lot of
Oh, I
water.
bet. Listen, so you guys live on an island off the coast of Malta, you said? Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, it's called Spruce.
Spruce.
Yeah, we live in Spruce, and we've lived here all of our lives, really. We're both Spruces.
It's very nice today, the weather.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Beautiful
It is so
today.
good. As you can see by me wearing my gold chain and Spruce shirt.
Yeah.
What we call them here. I know people call them in different places. People call them Hawaiian shirts. but here we call them
It's
spoosh
spoosh.
shirts.
It's a spoosh shirt.
Oh wow, that's cool. I'm gonna start calling mine that. That's really cool.
It's SPOOS.
Sometimes E, but depends
Wait, what?
where you go. Sometimes E on the end, but you never know how people spell.
Yeah, you, where are you from then? You're Maltese.
I'm not from there, but yeah, I'm my background. My grandparents are from.
Ah,
there.
you're Maltese, huh?
Ah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, you know, that's
Maltese.
interesting.
Why? What? Seems weird. You guys are weirding me out here. What's going on?
Well, you know, the Greeks, they have the Macedonians, and you know,
and then the Maltese,
spoos.
they have their spoos.
we have spoos.
Okay, now that's come. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, how long have you guys been there for?
37 years. 37 years.
Yeah.
We really haven't been anywhere else. I mean, we should try.
Why would you go? Why would you go anywhere else?
I have nuts, and I have my graphic design.
You have goats?
That's all I need. And I have my goats. I own a little puzzle factory, which is doing extremely well.
We own the puzzle.
We own a puzzle factory.
Oh wow, you guys got into the puzzles right before this whole thing. Yeah.
Before,
Excuse
yeah,
me?
well, we've always had puzzles.
The big.
The spoos are known for puzzles. Okay.
Yeah, that's our thing. You know, Italy has a thing with clocks. Malta has a thing with I don't know, whatever you guys do.
Doily. They invented the doily there.
But we have the spoosies.
The spoosies.
We have puzzles.
Very smart. We are.
Well, that was going to be my next question: was if your work had been affected at all by
our work? No,
Yeah.
we have our own companies. Okay, we have no problems here.
Affected by what? Climate change. No.
Oh, climate. Well, you know,
No.
the
Climate-
feta was not so good this year. Your feta was not as good as normal.
My feta is always good.
Well, this year was a bit dry.
So wait, you said your puzzle business is like going great now, though, right?
Oh
The puzzles are doing very well.
And you don't think that has anything to do with the current situation?
What's current
What do you
situation?
mean current situation?
I'd
Well,
say
perfect. You know what? You're right. Let me
the
rewind.
the finance. Okay, no, I know.
How are you coping? Well, you know what? I should have asked this first. How are you coping with the situation at hand?
How are we coping? What with? Yeah, well, we had a dry. It was dry. There was a drought, and we, you know, it was okay though. We made it through.
I mean, we have tornado season here about 11 months out of the year.
A lot of tornadoes.
Tons of tornadoes. Two tornadoes
every week.
Wow, you both knew that information. Wow.
It is like it gets pretty nuts.
Some say tornado, some say spoosnado, you know?
Yeah.
That's why we can't wear hats here.
We can't.
Hats are illegal here.
No hats.
We can't wear hats. Hats are illegal. Jamiroquai tried to sell hats here in our country, and he went broke.
Yeah.
Is there a reason? Did something happen? What?
Oh, well, it's just the tornadoes go, whoop, and the hat goes
they
right off.
So stupid. I feel so stupid for asking that. Of course, the tornadoes.
Okay.
So listen, it
So,
doesn't
unfortunately, Dan, you will not be able to come because you wear the hats all the time.
You're right. You guys know me pretty good. Well, it looks like you're pretty much just kind of living your normal life. Is there no cases?
Yes, why not I live my normal life?
Well, are there no cases on the island or?
Cases? No. What do you mean cases? No, we have
suitcases.
I wear a backpack.
He wears backpack every day.
Oh,
I always say wearing the backpack. I don't know why.
I have sacks that I carry. No cases.
No cases. We don't use those.
I don't know.
Sorry, I'm confused.
Court cases.
I meant like cases of coronavirus. Do you guys not know what the coronavirus is?
What is corona?
What are you saying?
Okay, are you setting us up for like a
Is this a joke, okay?
Is this a
kidding?
beer joke?
Okay, how well do we know Dan?
What the hell? You ask us to come on here and then
you make up words.
What kind of hacky stuff is this, Dan? Okay,
You're a professional artist, okay?
We're from Spoos. We're not friggin' from we're not doing like comedy.
Amateurs.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Listen.
What is that? What
are you talking?
Yeah, it's there's a big virus sweeping the nation that's everyone's quarantining right now. I don't know if you know, and it's all the news is talking about. Like you can't really go anywhere without seeing something about this. So I'm shocked that you guys just completely. I guess Spoos.
I've been doing my thing. I don't really read the news.
What, you think we're not with the news? Yeah,
What?
we know.
We read the spoof
Okay.
news.
Okay, well,
Spoof news
the
every
spoof
day.
news knows all,
No.
we know all of this stuff. Yeah.
How about I ask you, who's the spoof president?
Yeah.
okay, I don't. That's a good point. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
know. So there's things we all don't know, I guess, right?
There's things we don't know, and I gotta say, viruses, I don't really believe.
Okay, you don't believe in viruses.
What?
You know what? That's a good enough time.
Don't believe it.
I'm glad you guys are doing well, and yeah, I guess just take care.
Quickly, Dan, name your favorite spoof singer.
Quintarta D'Amici, probably.
I knew
you guys didn't think I knew any spoof singers, but guess what? I know spoof singers.
Oh man!
Your mouthpiece. That's why he's always trying to get in our heads.
You're a good kid. You are a freaking good kid, Dan.
You know what? Here's what I'm gonna say. This is how I'm gonna end this. Be careful out there. That's all I'm gonna say. You never know.
I'm going to say to you, try a puzzle once in a while.
If anybody needs nuts, please go to my website, spoofnuts.com.
Okay, cool. Give it up for Emilio and Eliza.
Thank you very
We love you. We love you. We love your show.
Well, we love you too. Thanks a lot, guys.
Good
luck with the nuts. Stay healthy. It's unreal that people still don't know about this, but yeah, you know what, here we are, 2020, and you know, we don't think about what's happening in spoofs. How often have you guys thought about spoofs? That's what I would like to ask. Probably not a lot is what I would guess. So we're going to move on. We're going to keep going. This show is a train and it will keep on going. I like these guests. Let's bring out another one. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Tom Henry. Tom, are you there? Hey, buddy.
Hey, Dan.
How's it going?
Good. How are you, man?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Thanks for doing the show.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. I've been watching your show.
Thank you. It's on Friday nights. It didn't happen the last two nights or last two Fridays because I moved.
Oh,
but maybe this Friday, hopefully.
I really love it. I love the set design. I love you. You're hilarious.
I love your show. I love,
I like circles. I like how people are in circles.
Circles is the main.
Yeah, that keeps me coming back. But it's a great show. So please check it out. It's on Tom Henry's Twitch channel. I just wanted to bring that up right away because I'm forgetful, and I just want to make sure people watch it. It's really funny.
Sorry, 1 second.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. It's good.
Am I on?
Yep.
Oh, hey, man. How's it going, man?
Okay, we're back.
Yes, it is great to be here. I'm actually a huge fan of your show. It's great to be here.
Are you talking to me?
No, you are a scholar and a gentleman, sir.
All right, I'm going to keep asking you questions if that's okay. How are you coping with?
Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And I am so tired of washing my hands. It's like,
hey, sorry, we're live.
Do you think I could just cut these things off already and be done with it?
Oh man, he seems like he's really funny over there.
there.
Hey, back. We got you. So we're live, just so you know. So yeah, how are you dealing with everything? Like, is there anything specific that you've been finding kind of gets you out of the the slums, if you will?
Yeah, I mean, just I've been jogging a bit.
Yeah.
Which is good. And sorry, 1 second. And so yes, and so you're supposed to wash your hands two times of happy birthday. And I'm going, I don't even know two people whose birthdays it is every time I wash my hands.
Tom.
Exactly.
Tom, sorry.
You're the best.
Can you
the best. This is why you have the best online talk show in the game.
Hey,
no.
Hey, Tom.
Yeah.
Are you, so you're doing two different talk shows right now?
I double booked. I'm sorry. I am sorry.
Because you just seem like you're being really awesome on the other one and you're putting a lot more effort in there.
No, same effort, same amount of effort.
I kind of feel like I'm getting some of the effort because you're still on camera, so you're still funny to us, I guess, but
Exactly.
it seems like you're directing it towards the other audience. So it just feels...
I'll wrap this up.
Yeah.
And I'll be with you.
Okay. So.
But, you know.
What?
So 6 feet apart.
What?
6 feet apart. And I'm going to, I know a lot of Canadians are going, well, what's 6 feet? And I'm going, ever seen a hockey stick?
We still.
It's about that.
That's not.
Hold out a hockey stick.
We still know what feet are here.
And go, hold out a hockey stick. And if anybody touches the hockey stick.
Does the other person know that you're
going in the talk show? What is it?
Sorry, it's just. Does the other person know you're doing my talk show as well? Because maybe we could like split the time more evenly, or figure out maybe you can come back later on in the show.
I'm doing the show. I said I'd do your show and I'm doing it. Do you need more from that? And so exactly. And
get off.
But I am done with all this distancing. I mean, I'm about ready to go to the club. It's just
okay. I'm just gonna pretend like you're talking.
Show me a club that's open.
Okay, there's one down the street.
Do you actually know one?
No, I was just trying to fit in and part of it.
Like, I'm a stand-up. I'm doing bits.
Do you want to choose?
And when you interrupt it, it's actually very disruptive.
I get it. There's a flow. It's like interrupting someone in the middle of a song. You wouldn't do that, right? You don't go up to someone singing Sweet Home Alabama in the middle and you're like, hey, are you singing Sweet Home Alabama? No, you wait for it to be over, and stand-up's the same. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's a very complicated analogy. I don't know.
It is.
But
I saw that happen to someone, actually.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So
do you want to just do that show and we can figure out something for this later or something?
I told you I'm happy to do your show. I want to do it.
Okay.
Here, ask me a question.
Sure. What's your favorite? Do you like banana popsicles?
Do I like banana popsicles?
Well, I feel like there's a real divide. Some people like them and some people hate them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we've all heard about that divide. Banana popsicle divide.
No, maybe something more interesting to you. How about this? Don't you have a stand-up special coming out on Crave? 66 jokes. Is that something? Maybe you'll talk about that.
I guess. Yeah, I have a special coming out. Comes out.
Here we go. Here we go.
Yes, thank you for asking.
Oh, you're talking. Okay.
And yeah, it comes out on Friday on Crave TV. So please sign up. Exactly. Yes, it comes out on Friday on Crave TV, and it was such a blast to make. I did it last summer at Just Blast in Montreal. Okay. And it was the thrill of my life. It really was. I've been waiting my whole life. I was a little kid watching all my favorite Mike McDonald, all my favorite stand-ups on JFL, and there I was filming my very own special.
I bumped into Sinbad at JFL once.
Okay. And so to me, it's just like all of these jokes I've crafted over 11 years of just grinding it out. And,
you know what? I'm going to let you go because I feel like we got a lot of stuff done here. I got asked a lot of questions. You answered them. And I'm happy if you're happy, I guess.
All right, great. Have fun with your little show.
Okay. Thanks, Tom.
I was grinding it out for 12 years. And finally, here comes my big break.
You have to turn. Okay, great. Yeah. Awesome. What? Yeah, so there we go. Tom Henry, we got him. We got him on the show. I've been trying to get him for a while. He's one of my favorite comedians. I really want you to go see. I want you to see his special on Crave. It's probably worth it. Something's been bothering me. It's been bothering me for a long time. Stupid things bother me now because like I'm so bored, right? And I was noticing some old commercials for Kit Kat Mint. And I'm like, listen, I'm not like an executive at like a big company that makes commercials or however it works. But I feel like they're really missing the mark with how they're advertising Kit Kat Mint, because it should be advertised as like a breath mint. You know, like why else have mint in it if it's not for your breath? But they advertise it as like a chocolate bar. And I just feel like it should be advertised more like the Trident or something. And so me and Dan, we made a couple mock-up commercials. Hopefully a Kit Kat executive is watching. I know a lot of Nestle executives watch the show, and they can kind of get a hint as to how they should market Kit Kat Mint. It should be something like this.
Hey, are you following me? Oh, who could you be? Been away so long, forgotten who's back home. Hey, are you following me? Oh, who could you be? Been away so long, forgotten who's back home.
Don't let bad breath follow you all day. Bite into a Kit Kat Mint.
Your mic again, Dan.
Man, I keep muting my mic. It's like, why do I mute it, you know? Thanks, Dan. That's why we got Dan Tamizian behind the switches. Love having this guy around. Love having Josh be the voice of the show. I wanted to remind everybody, share the link if you can. We have a donation that you can make. If you'd like to donate some money, Josh will post a link to that. Or if you don't have money or you don't want to give us money, and that makes sense, the thing you can do that would really help out the show is give it a little share. Just give it a share, and it would make my day. Now that we've done that, are you guys ready to move on with the show? Because I sure am. The mic's on. Everything's just working primo now. Let's give it up for the one and only Patrick Thornton.
Ew.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Woo! Here we are at the club. Here we are at the club. Wednesday night. Am I right? Am I right? Wednesday night. That's something I used to do all the time. When I was doing stand-up, I would just yell what night it was, just to sort of try to connect with the audience. Like, you guys are having a real Wednesday night here tonight, right? But now I just say it to myself. Wednesday night, right? Just so I can sort of try to keep a handle on what day it is in all this. Cool. I'm trying a bunch of new material, just staring into my computer to nothing. So that's sort of the optimal way to do that. Here we go. Something that came out during this time that I think is positive is Facebook gave us all a new reaction emoji, the care emoji. You seen this one? It's this yellow guy hugging a heart real hard, and that's I think it's nice. I think a lot of people are struggling, and a lot of people need money, and Facebook is one of the biggest corporations in the world. Money would have helped, but also this guy, that's good too, and it is good because I feel like the other ones just weren't doing it, you know, like if somebody's like family member dies, and you never know what to put, you know. You put a heart there, looks like you loved it. Looks like you love that they died. You put a cry face there, it's like your relative died and now I'm crying. You're like a problem in their life. Imagine that's how it worked in real life. If somebody told you that they're that a relative that you never met died and you just immediately started crying, it's insane. Don't be that person. So anyway, family member dies, give him a care, give him a little hug guy, give him the old hug guy. So pandemic wise, I'll tell you where I'm at. I let my wife give me a haircut today. So that's where we are. My wife's been trying to give me a haircut for years. And I'm always saying no. And she's always like, but my mom cuts my dad's hair. And I'm like, that's not your resume. That's not anything. Also, her dad is very bald. So I think the mom's not even good at it. That's what I think. So anyway, I got a bit of a haircut today. Didn't kill me, it turns out. Turns out it didn't kill me. Something else I've been thinking about a lot during this pandemic. You know, early on, it was really hard to get groceries. And I was sitting in my kitchen one day staring at a beefaroni thinking, I guess I should save this till my birthday. This seems like a special birthday meal, you know? And then I thought that would be a great ad campaign for beefaroni, you know, like beefaroni, pretend today's your birthday. You know, and I've been sending them a lot of letters to try to sell them on that campaign. But I guess what keeps happening is I only write beefaroni on the envelope. So it just keeps coming back. But I do feel really good about supporting the Postal Service at this time. So that's cool. I've been spending most of my time hanging out with my kid. I have a baby. I have a little baby named Larry. And one time, back when shows still existed, like live shows still existed, I showed up at a show and another comic asked me, hey, how's Larry? And I was like, oh, he's pretty good, except he screamed his head off when I pulled him out of the bath. And another guy standing there said, who's Larry? And I was like, oh, fair. That does sound like an old man. Just an old man I ripped out of the bath. I mean, I didn't want to do it, but his son insisted. Anyway, it's weird being a dad, man. It's weird. I always wanted to be one, and now I am one, so that's good. But look, my dad was never super jazzed on me, and I feel like I get it. You know, like people like me, for sure. Baby, you like me. It's totally possible that you like me. I'm a likable guy, but who wants me to be their son? You know what I mean? Like, imagine you're standing at a party and you see me across the room, just hanging out at the food table. And someone's like, hey, who's that guy? Who's that chubby guy in the superhero shirt, just not talking to anyone and demolishing all the scallops? You wouldn't want to go, oh, that guy? That's my son. He's trying to make it as a sketch comedian. But also another thing about my dad, he told me he was proud of me one time in my life. One time when I made it on the news for doing charity work. So I thought that's where the bar was, you know, except last week, my kid picked up a ball and I was like, I am so proud of you. And I have to tell you about this ball. It's sort of like, it's made out of this plastic netting. So it's easy to like stick your fingers in it. It's very easy to pick up. Also, it was not the first time he picked it up. And I was like, I am so proud of you. So there may be something wrong with me, but my dad shit too. Oh, here's something about the kid is that you do a lot of diaper changes, right? And okay, well, there's no easy way to say this. The ball sack has too many wrinkles, because if I were to design something that I wanted to clean shit off of, it would just look way different than that. And okay, sometimes when I go to change this diaper, there's just like a big pile of shit on his dick. And I mean, the science adds up, you know, like he's not shitting on his dick. He's shitting at the back, and then he's just rolling around, and it's going everywhere. If he was shitting right on his dick, that would be kind of amazing and maybe a medical problem. But that's not what's happening. I see what's happening, and it's all ending up right there. I just got to tell you, don't nickname your kid shit dick because at first you think it's a joke, and then you're saying it because you're like, I shouldn't be saying this. Hey, shit dick. The next thing you know, you're at his wedding, and you're like, hey, I'm shit dick's dad. And you don't want to do that. Lately, my son has been a real problem when I go to change his diaper because the change pad is right at the wall. And he just keeps trying to roll off it, but not towards me, into the wall. He's screaming to get into the wall. And I just don't know how to tell him that's not a thing. You can't. I'm not trying to keep you from anything you can do. You can't do that. But there's going to be a lot of egg on my face when I find out he's the king of the wall dimension. Okay, I'll leave you on this. My son one time, okay, you can't give a baby, they tell you a lot of things when you take baby classes, and you can't give a baby water until they're 6 months old, which is weird. And I never asked why. I just said, yeah, okay, we won't. And then one time he was in the bath and I was splashing water at him and some water went in his mouth. And he just loved it. He was like, and then for a long time, sometimes I would see him just sort of like staring off into space, and I'd be like, oh, he's thinking about water. That's what it is. He's thinking about water. He's had water now, and I got to tell you, it wasn't that exciting for me. I'm going to leave you guys there. I'm Pat Thornton. Thanks so much.
Hey, Pat. How are you doing? How's it going? Thanks for doing the show.
Good, man. How you doing? You like my microphone?
Oh, I love your microphone.
Yeah, thanks.
Is that a USB mic or?
No, it's like a spaghetti thing.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Is Maggie right there beside you?
She's nearby, yeah.
Hi, Maggie.
Hi, Dan. Congratulations on being an uncle.
Oh, thanks. I really wish everybody had someone beside them laughing, because it kind of does replace that laughter that's wanted. You know what I mean? Like, I turned my microphone on to laugh with Maggie because I was like, oh, you know what? It is good that people are laughing at this. That was awesome.
Thanks, man.
How's the baby? How's Larry?
Larry's sleeping now, dude.
Oh man, you guys have been through the ringer. Mag, you can come in this picture if you want to, but you guys have been interviewed a lot about Larry looks lately, eh?
Yeah, it's wild. Maggie just did a Second City show last night.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Yeah, I know, but it was weird because I thought it was just like the Toronto Second City people, and I thought it would just be people I knew. But then it was like I think the woman I was talking to was from Chicago. Like, it was people from all over the states, and like they definitely had no idea
what Larry looks were.
They were just told to ask about it.
Yeah, and they had like 2 minutes to talk about it. I was like, oh,
Were they doing any improv based on your?
No, they were doing a lot of improv with each other. Like, Paloma was doing it. It was really interesting to watch. Anyways.
But like, it's crazy. Like, I know, like, you know, you do something cool like Larry looks and you get some attention, but like, it just feels like it's nonstop. Like, every time I go turn on the computer, it's like, hey, Larry's on like the news in Calgary, or like, you're just like, what? Like,
we don't want him to be any more famous. We want it to stop, please.
Right. Well, he's gonna have to stop being so damn cute then. You know?
No, we're ready for it to stop. There's a woman who lives on our street that.
Oh yeah, we were on a walk the other day, and this woman stopped like 8-10 feet in front of us and went, "Hey, that's the famous baby Larry." We were like, "Oh yeah, hey." And then she started asking us questions about him, and then she just stood there, and we were like, "How do we get home?"
And she was like, I recognize you. You live a few houses down from me. And we were like,
that's so funny.
Said, are you still getting a lot of fan mail? And then I said, no, we're not getting any fan mail.
No one has our address. Yeah, maybe the next Larry look should be he's dressed up as your address. We just wanted fan mail, man.
Anyway,
Anyways, listen, I wanted to.
Oh my God, Pat and Maggie, we are huge fans.
Huge
of
fans of
Larry.
Larry.
Oh my God, Larry is famous in Spruce.
Whoa.
Famous.
Whoa.
There's a statue of
Larry in the main square.
In the main square, the main square is this big,
and he takes up the whole square.
Yeah, there's a massive
Wow.
statue of him.
Wow.
The statue is actually made out of it's spruce gold.
It's spruce gold,
which
yeah.
is actually
it's brass. It's basically brass.
Grass and concrete.
Yeah, still good.
Did that too.
But oh my God, thank you so
We
much.
love Larry.
We love you guys. We love you.
Oh,
Larry.
man.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. In Spruce, interrupting people is like considered a huge compliment.
Larry does have a following in the Netherlands, which is
That
really
is really
strange.
true.
Nowhere near Spruce.
A lot of Dutch people tweet about Larry.
Yeah, in Dutch.
Yeah, in Dutch, and it's like offers me a translation.
Oh, you're serious.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Okay, cool. Well, listen, thank you so much for making everyone smile all the time. Maggie, the costumes are amazing. Pat, thanks for doing the show. And stay healthy. And hopefully There's Always Jeopardy will be back soon.
Yeah.
Cool.
But great show, Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
I'm really
Later,
enjoying
dudes. Thanks for doing it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So that's Pat and Maggie with their famous baby Larry. Unbelievable, that baby. Just the cutest thing in the world. We are at the end of the show. Debra DiGiovanni's next. And let me just say, like, I've been around forever, forever meaning 10 plus years. That's a really long time. And I have always loved Debra DiGiovanni. I'm so happy she's on the show. I can't wait for you to see her. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Debra DiGiovanni. See ya.
Hello, everyone. It's Debra. Hi, it's nice to be here. It's nice to be performing in Toronto, my home. And I have to say, I'm a big fan of Larry looks too. I really am. So yeah, it's nice to be here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm thriving in quarantine. I'm thriving. I really am. It's working for me. I've started taking fiber. I don't know why. I just have. It's where I'm not right now. I'm doing this show in sandals, which is, as you know, death in comedy. They'll kill you dead. And I'm doing it. I feel alive. I feel free. It's pretty great. I'm learning a lot about myself. I realized that I've always been using too much toilet paper. That's a shocking revelation, isn't it? Always too much toilet paper. Like now I'm down to like 4 squares. And before I was like making a catcher's mitt out of toilet paper. What the fuck am I doing? Do you know what I mean? I don't play sports. What am I doing? But I'm into it. And I want you to, don't worry about me. I am not quarantining alone. There is a spider in my kitchen and I'm terrified to go in there and kill it. It's very big. And I don't want to kill it because first of all, I'm scared. And then I also don't want it to make that crunching noise. Do you know what I mean? What am I, a fucking animal? I'm not going to do that. I can't. I'm scared to death. So I thought this is what I thought. I'll put a glass over the spider. Ooh, yeah. Cut off its air supply, suffocate it to death. Yeah, right? So I don't want it to make a crunching noise, but I will watch it die slowly under glass because apparently I'm a murderer now. Is this what I do? And I'm going to tell you this, everyone. I'm sorry to say, 3 days under that glass, that spider, very much alive. It's very, to be honest, I think it's gained power at this point. Pretty sure it said my name today. I walked past thinking, Debra, I'm like, how does it know my name is my question. I have a spider that's reading my mail. I have to move immediately or set my apartment on fire. But the message is freedom. And I'll tell you this, I think a lot of us are watching a lot of porn, more porn than usual. And I found out recently that choking is considered vanilla sex. Choking a human is considered vanilla sex. And I was like, I don't want to know what chocolate is. Please don't tell me. I'll never sleep again. Okay? So I have been watching some pornography. And I'll say this, I've been watching the same porn for the last 25 years. The same one. 5-minute clip. That's it. He kisses her shoulder and then I'm done. That's all I need. You know what I mean? But it's true. Same people, same couple, and like 25 years. I'm guessing the actors in it are long dead at this point. They must be dead at this point. And may they rest. They've done good work. Do you know what I mean? I'm basically watching porn in memoriam at this point of my life. So the other day, I thought I would jazz it up a little bit. I was like, let's watch something else, Teach. Let's get wild, you know? And then I watched something, and I'll tell you, I cried. And not because it was scary, but because it was nice. Do you know what I mean? The couple in question, they seem to like each other. They seem to vibe a little bit. I was like, are they dating? Are they in real life? Are they together? I need a backstory. It helps me. But then The reason I cried is because he was going down on her and they were holding hands. And I got to tell you, that's what got me. It's the connection. I miss the connection, you know? It's been a long time. And I have to tell you, to be completely honest with you, this is not my joke book. This is my journal. This is awkward. I shouldn't be reading this. It actually just says mom written in blood on it. That's weird. Not my blood though, so that should be fine. I'll tell you this. I also, my favorite genre of porn, since you asked, I know you're dying to know. Don't worry, I'll tell you. Give it a second. My favorite genre of porn is definitely stepson. And here's why. Because it just feels hopeful, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? You marry an old man and then you fuck his son like it says in the Bible. That is in the Bible, page 6, halfway down. You really got to want to find it. You got to read. So I'll tell you this right now. I've been alone for a while. I feel very out of it sexually. In the dating world, I feel very out of it. Like, I feel like I've been in a coma and I just woke up and I'm like, the internet, like I have no idea what's going on. Do you understand? Like, sexually speaking, I'm a VCR. Do you understand? And I'll eat your tape. I'll eat your fucking tape. You know what I'm saying? You pull it out, it's all shredded. You know, you got to fix it with a pencil. Do you know what I mean? Do you know? Okay. You're probably very young and you don't know what I mean. Ask your father. He knows what I mean. And also, I did fuck your dad, but I don't pay attention. I'll be taking names. I keep my eyes closed. I don't want to see. But here's the thing, and I will lie. I've spent some time with some men recently. Not dating, but spent some quality time. And I spent some time with a young man, quite young, half my age. Very young, very cute, very dumb though, very dumb. He was so dumb that he had no idea that women in their 40s can still get pregnant. He had no idea. He was like, at your age, I can still get you pregnant? And I was like, oh, not if you're saying that, you can't. Get out of my apartment. I'm just kidding. Never leave, never leave. The doors are locked. You're mine now. He's in the back room. I put in a bowl of water. I'm sure he's fine. And I'll say this. I got to spend some time with a tall man. Now listen to me. I don't care how tall you are. I'm not a size queen, whatever. You know what I mean? God bless you, little princess. But a tall is good for me though. Tall does work for me because it's a good angle for me. Do you know what I'm saying? I look good from above. You know what I mean? Look at this from above. I only have one chin from above. You know what I'm saying? That's how God sees me. You know what I mean? On my knees, sucking his dick. But the thing is, I did say that on it's Wednesday. It's 10 to 6 in my world. And I'm saying these things. So let's change it up a bit. Hey, here's something. What about paper straws? Am I right? Wow. This is edgy stuff. But can we be honest though? Paper straws, doesn't it make you feel like you're drinking through an envelope? Doesn't it? Am I mailing this iced coffee to my mouth? Listen, I told that one to my personal trainer and she fucking loved it. And she's beautiful, so she's better than you. Fuck you people. Do you know what I mean? She loved it. She thought it was the greatest thing. And she is a beautiful woman. She's very pretty. I don't think I've ever talked to a woman as beautiful as her in real life. You know, it's very, I don't know what to say. I'm all weird all the time. You know, she's always talking to me like we're the same. You know, like every once in a while, she'll be like, you know when guys, and I'm like, no, I don't. I don't know. I gotta finish that set. I don't know what she's talking about. She's so pretty. I don't know if I should punch her or kiss her. They're both cardio if you get your knees up. Let's move on quickly, shall we? I'll take this. I'm one of those people. I love another edgy subject. I love peanut butter. Oh, but I hate peanuts. It doesn't make sense. Why? I love chickpeas, but I hate hummus. I don't know why. And I was thinking about it. I got a lot of things like that. I like the one product, but not the other. Like I love jizz, but I hate babies. Are you with me? Okay, that one was too much. I do feel that one. I felt that, especially because I talked about Larry and congratulations on being an uncle. I'm a twin, and I just want to say I'm going to start praying for your sister right now. I'm a fraternal twin. And that means we look nothing alike, me and my sister. She was the prom queen, and I did not go to prom. I'm fine, though. I don't care. Still have nightmares, but I'm fine. And I'll tell you this. This is the true story of our birth. When we were born, my sister's 8 minutes older than me. And when we were born, she was born with club feet, which means her toes pointed inward. Less than ideal. But they fixed her. You know, on our first day of life, though, what they had to do, though, they had to break my sister's ankles on our first day of life. So she had to go home from the hospital with little casts on her feet. And very upsetting, but don't worry. She's fine. My mother, though, of course, not a crazy woman, asked the doctor, why is this happening? Why did this happen? This is what the doctor told my mother, and I'm quoting. He said to my mom, well, it seems that one of the babies wanted dominance of the uterus and was crushing the other baby's legs. Hello, that was me. Yeah, my mom is still mad. Let it go, old woman. You know what I mean? Seriously, can we? I mean, come on. You know, and also, why do I know that story? That's a terrible story to tell your child. Was that my bedtime story? Good night, Debra. Do you remember when you almost killed your sister? Sleep well, angel. Are you kidding? That's why I got the troubles. Okay, now listen. It's usually at this point of my show where you start looking at me thinking, this woman has a cat. And I do not have a cat, so fuck you. But I'll tell you this. I do cat sit though, because I am a champion. I do. I cat sit for my friends when my friends travel. And I was with before the world collapsed. I was babysitting a cat for 2 weeks. This cat, we had so much fun in this cat. We had a great time. We talked about boys. We had popcorn. We did a puzzle. It was fun. But here's the thing. Now I used to do comedy every night of my life. And so I'm out and I worried about this cat. I'm like, I don't know this cat. What's he doing at home? Is he scared without me? What's happening? And then on like day 5 of our time together, I started to think to myself, what if the cat is also doing comedy at home? Do you know what I mean? What if when I leave the house, he's all, what's the deal with all the crying? Because do you know what I mean? All right, that's it. I'm done. Good night. Goodbye. Come get me.
Debra, how are you? Thank you for doing the show. Oh my God.
Pleasure's mine.
It's so good to see you. I like.
It's so good to see you. It's so. Can we be honest that this is sort of the fun part about the
It
quarantine?
is.
Like, to be honest.
I don't know about you, but I'm seeing more people now than I ever have. Right?
I'm telling you, it's like I feel like you're having that moment where you're like, "Am I a bad person?" Because now I'm like FaceTiming people. The minute this stops, I'm like, "Well, that's over. We're back to."
Oh God, anxiety. No, I totally get it. No, I also just love that, like, you know, you don't have to ask anyone to leave their place to do a show. Like, dude, it's the best. That's my. I hate that. I hate making people move.
So do I. Are you kidding? Like, we love the energy of a live crowd and people being there, but it's like I'm literally barefoot, wearing sweatpants. It's amazing. Like, I mean, okay, I live in LA. I'm doing a show in Toronto. Tomorrow night I'm doing a show in Chicago. Yep. Last week I did a show in New York. It's fantastic.
Your world tour.
I've never traveled so much.
Well, honestly, thanks for always making me smile, and you're just the best, and I'm so happy you did the show. Thank you so much.
Pleasure's mine. See you soon.
Yeah, later.
Bye.
That was Debra DiGiovanni, everybody. Look her up. She is on the internet for sure. She's on YouTube, and she has a bunch of stand-up out there. Just so great. So listen, I'm not going to let this go. Kit Kat, you are promoting Kit Kat Mint wrong. Okay, I'm going to show you one more time how you can do it, and maybe this will be the thing that changes everything for you. So people over at Nestle, I want you to watch this. This is how you promote Mint Kit Kat. That's it. Everybody, if you want to unlock your cameras and come on back, that's the end of the show. Nestle, please fix how you're advertising that. Obviously, it's bothering me if you just do it just for me. Thanks for coming all the way from Spoose.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us, Dan. You crazy guy. Look
Crazy
at you.
guy.
You've come a long way, man.
You've come a long way. You think we're coming from a long way? You've come a long way.
Thank you, guys. Debra, thank you so much again. Pat,
Good to
Maggie,
see everyone.
Thanks a lot. Tom, I know you're there. Thank you. I guess you're still on that other show.
Thanks, Dan.
And oh, there he is. Tom, thanks for doing the show. Cool.
Love you, buddy.
Love you too.
Hey, it was all just a joke earlier.
Yeah. You don't think this isn't written? Fully written?
There was no other show.
The other show was he was just watching YouTube videos on silent.
I was staring at a roll of paper towel.
I got one text. I got a text asking. I got one text. I'm not gonna say who it was. One text.
Wow.
That's how good I am at that.
Wow, we did it. We did it, Tom. So yeah, that's it. Josh, thanks again for being the voice of the show.
Love
Dan
it.
Friesian, thanks for doing the switching. And again, last chance. You can still donate $10 or whatever, and buy me a few chocolate bars or whatever, and that'd be great. So join us every Wednesday at 8:00. Got a great show coming up next week, and look out for all the shows on DGS Productions. See you later.
Goodbye.
Good night. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye. Goodbye. And goodbye.
Where do we do it?
Oh, there's Tom.
Woo! Hell of a show, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.